What is going on, guys? DivasMarine30 here for you guys another video, and I wanted to upload this for you guys that may have missed it. But after the whole PlayStation conference was over, Michael Condrey and Glen Schofield actually did an interview with Greg. I don't even know his last name. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, they did an interview talking about different things that they're going to be talking about tomorrow for the multiplayer, like more reveal where they get into more details and stuff. But I thought they unveiled some really juicy things that I know some of you guys may have missed that weren't watching the YouTube stream or whatever. So I'm uploading that for you guys today here. Unfortunately, I can't upload the gameplay parts of the trailer due to Activision being stingy about copyright stuff. So hopefully everything else is fine. If you guys are still watching this video and it's still live, that means hopefully everything is good with all that. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to be uploading so many more World War II videos, so I really hope you guys will subscribe. We're really close to 4,500. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. We got some more awesome World War II videos coming soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the interview. If you guys do, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Call of Duty, World War II, here now with my good buddies from Sledgehammer Games, Glen Schofield and Michael Condrey. Guys, I guess you can now officially talk about multiplayer.
We can. Yeah, thank you. It's
What a
3 years in the making. We finally got to share it with fans tonight, and it's pretty special for everyone at the studio.
So we got to see that trailer. I know tomorrow at the booth, people will get to go hands-on with MP. So I'll sort of throw it to you, break down that trailer. I mean, there's a lot of little pieces in there, but well, I guess big question is, what are people going to get to play at E3?
Man, we have a lot.
Okay.
This is a big innovation for us. We're bringing brand new war mode, asymmetrical Axis versus Allies. That's going to be hands-on.
Okay.
We got 2 maps on the floor. We've got Point to Hawk, which you're seeing, some shots of pretty iconic World War II battle location.
Yeah.
And we've got the Ardennes Forest, which is also beautiful. You're seeing a lot in here. You're seeing a lot about divisions. You're seeing the iconic arsenal of weapons and equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, this is gritty, it's intense, it's fast-paced Call of Duty. We can't wait for fans to get our hands on it.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of stuff.
12 more hours. Yeah.
I know that's right. It's tomorrow morning. People
Yeah,
play
I'm looking forward to
and
that.
that's, you know, for you now. I was talking to Eric earlier. It's so exciting that the fans are here. So now they're going to get to give you the real feedback, not just us journalists and press and retailers. Like, the fans are here. They get to play Call of Duty multiplayer, which is incredible.
Yeah, it's a great thing to always be able to see fans playing your game. Now, obviously, we have user testing that's going on all the time, but seeing it live like this is always something that's really great for the developers.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
All right, so we know a lot about MP, and you know, this is a boots on the ground experience. So fans are very excited to sort of see how it feels. Tell us about, you know, going back to boots on the ground after people were used to, you know, sort of a lot of very advanced movement.
That's right.
How does that change MP? Because sometimes people, you know, I know games sometimes when I go back and look at them, I'm like, you know, I think I want that, but when I go back, I'm like, actually, it's like a little bit different now, and things have advanced. So tell me about that balance between sort of the tradition of boots on the ground and the, you know, technical advancements of how games move. How did you have to get that just right?
Yeah, look, we can do more with this generation of hardware than we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah.
And with the return to its roots, grounded gameplay, there's more strategy, there's more teamwork. So we got to refine our focus on that core gun-on-gun gameplay that makes Call of Duty so great.
Yep.
We get to bring it back to where the franchise began and put the Sledgehammer stamp on it. So you'll find it has a lot of what made Call of Duty great in the past.
Yep.
But with things like divisions and war mode and headquarters, this brand new space, there's more innovation in this game than anything we've ever done before.
Yeah, and I think from an artistic point of view, one of the things that we really tried to do, of course with the new hardware, is be able to not just build you know, a play space, but to make it feel like it's in the war.
Yep.
It's not just outside the war or part of the war, it is in the middle of it. And you'll see a lot of that now. It feels like I am in the middle of the battle is going on around me.
Yeah, lots happening.
Yep.
A lot of fans on Twitter today were asking, what about the idea of vehicles in MP? What can you tell us?
Yeah, look, it was a big war that touched nearly every country on the planet. Some of these iconic locations where these battles took place. And of course, having vehicles as part of the overall MP ecosystem is important. So you're seeing a shot right there of a score streak, the P-47 score streak, which is really great. There are clips that you saw which show you escorting a tank as part of this linear objective in war mode. So we have a lot of flexibility here. Now, the core gameplay is still that fast, fun, gun-on-gun action that Call of Duty is known for. But with these settings, and this arsenal of weapons and vehicles to supplement that, it's pretty unique for us. This is the glide bomb score streak you're seeing at the moment.
Wow.
Powerful and deadly. Here's a good shot at war mode. So this is a great new opportunity for fans to play Axis versus Allied in these.
And this is MP, because at some point some people watch this like, is this campaign? And it's like, no, this is MP.
This is MP. This is in the heart of the MP ecosystem.
Wow. A lot of stuff. Now, tell us about, sharing sort of between MP and campaign, some of the levels of stuff we're seeing here. Is it these also areas we're going to go to in the campaign, or is it sort of separated off?
Well, no, there's MP has sort of its own flow, but the big idea was to make sure that we stayed within the sort of the ballpark of where our game is. But there are quite a few levels where we'll have Aachen or something that's the same level, but quite a few new ones too.
Okay, that's cool. Now, sorry, Mike, go ahead.
Well, I was going to offer, the campaign largely takes place in the European theater of war.
Yep.
And multiplayer does as well, but we have some unique maps and locations that were important to the war as well. The border of Russia. There's a shot in here of our map in Gibraltar on the southern tip of Spain. So, well, we share some locations. We also have some locations that we take you to in multiplayer that are just for that experience.
Right. A lot of people also wondering about kind of the experience, live lobbies, things around that. What can you tell us about what multiplayer is going to feel like when you're playing with your friends?
Yeah. Headquarters is the biggest innovation in multiplayer this year. So Headquarters, first for the franchise. You and 47 of your friends come together. This is where you start and end your night. This is where you go to compete and be rewarded and be social and do things that you can't do in the traditional team deathmatch sort of experience.
You have 47 friends?
I do have 47 friends, and with me that makes a 48-person lobby, and
you're not one of
it's transformational.
I know.
It really is. It's we can't wait for fans to get their hands on it.
It's really, really cool. It is a big innovation.
Right, and of course, this summer people will get a chance to dive in, right? Check it out early.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier. E3 with fans this year is awesome. I mean, the team at Sledgehammer Games and all of Activision have put 3 years into this, and so our first chance to have fans play it starts tomorrow.
Yep.
That's amazing. And then for anybody who gets in early, we'll have a beta coming later this summer, and that'll be awesome. And it's great for the studio too, because we get, like you said,
All the
feedback and
Yep.
help really get us ready for November.
All right, so no dates yet on the beta, but later this summer?
That's right. Did we announce dates? I don't know if we announced dates
All right.
yet, but later this summer.
All right, later this summer. We won't get you in trouble. But let's talk about zombies, because that's something that's, you
We
guys
can't talk a lot. But
Okay, but we should talk about it because it has been announced it's going to happen, and I am so excited because a lot of people know your legacy, Dead Space, EA, incredible franchise to get you guys sort of pushing into the horror world a little bit. Very excited. I was up at the studio with you guys a few months ago, and I don't know how much I can say, but I got a little tease. And very excited about what you're doing. So I'll just throw it to you, Glenn. Anything you can tease us with about what you're going to do?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Dead Space. Both of us appreciate that because we are sort of taking a page out of that book, which is more on the realistic end, more scary, visceral.
Yep.
It is Nazi zombies, but not as you've played it before. So we'll kind of leave it at that. And there are quite a few old people from Dead Space on it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Some of the art that I was teased, I was really, really taken with, as you said, the gritty nature of what you guys are
It's
doing.
really gritty, right? Big story. Spent a lot of time.
It's dark.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's, zombies, there's a lot of different ways to do it.
That's right.
And I think the way that you guys are doing it, sort of the grit of this game, taken to that genre. And I was.
It works well with the game.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It fits really well, and you guys on that, and some of the characters.
There'll certainly be a Sledgehammer take on Nazi zombies.
Yeah,
for
I'll
sure.
say.
No, it's exciting. These games are so crazy ambitious in terms of the scale of what you guys do, and that's what's great about E3 is we can talk about these big games. They're smaller games, but for you guys to be here, I think it's great. And I'm sure part of E3 is just walking around, getting feedback from people as they play.
Feedback, talking to people. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of information that we can glean just from watching and talking to people. That's for sure. Yeah.
And it's an amazing industry full of passionate developers. There's some incredible things happening here.
Yeah.
And everybody pours their hearts and souls into these games. So we love to celebrate with the industry, and it's an honor to be able to show off what Sledgehammer's been working on for 3 years. They're back at the studio watching you right now. So
I hope so. Hello, everybody.
big,
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, that's right. So our thanks to them and to everybody in this industry. There's some incredible things happening right
It's
now.
been an amazing couple days, and the thing I love about doing this show is being able to give a platform to all these developers who work so hard at home, and now you get to come out, show the fans around the world what you're doing, and it's really fun for me to see, you know, the biggest games in the world like Call of Duty, and the small little indie, the guy from Iowa who's been working on his game brought it to E3 to show off. It's like, it's fun to see all of this. So, all right, well, thank you very much, guys, for stopping by.
Good to see you again, Geoff.
Yes, we'll see you again soon. I'll see you at E3, I'm sure. All right, we got it.